Hi, CJ. How's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to blog this week about my week and about some awesome things that I discovered this week, some interesting people that I had a chance to talk to and meet, and also just my experiences in on this journey to producing this work. The first thing I want to talk about, and I made my bullet points so I didn't just ramble on about nothing. Um, Okay, so a little bit more about the work. I said each time that I had the opportunity, I would talk a little bit more about what it is I'm going to do concerning this project and kind of how it derived. And so, a little bit more about the project. It's definitely a huge vision. I think I've went into that a little bit before. But another big part of the vision is not only producing this work that speaks to people. One thing I believe that I've finally realized about myself is the ability and the gift that God has given me to really reach people through dance. There have been multiple times where I have performed, and afterwards, people were literally in tears, tears of just like because they could feel the passion, they just felt, you know, really moved. They could just see something in me, and I'm not, being boastful or anything, but I really believe that that's the gift that God has given me to really evoke a shift and a movement in the people's lives, not just when they see me dance. When I have choreographed before, I've been told that my choreography, I'm really trying to say something and speak to the people. And so, like I mentioned, I believe in another video, it's all ministry, So I believe that this is what I'm here to do is to minister um, God's word through dance, um, and in many different ways, and just to minister love and to minister respect and to evoke a shift and a movement in somebody's lives. So ultimately, the work is to show people that they can be free from the things that they struggle and battle with, and what that looks like, and what that entails, and how good that feels. And so the work is really about deliverance. The work is really about ridding ourselves and shedding ourselves of these things and these struggles that we face in life, or how to face them and how to overcome them. And so I'm excited to do this work. Um, and that's really what it's about for me. But the vision doesn't stop there. I really have a passion of being able to help people cope with some of these issues through dance as a form of therapy. This week, when I attended Beacon, I got a chance to see a dancer that I went to high school with, Cynthia St. Clair, and we talked about this. This is work that she's somehow experienced or have been educated about, if I'm not mistaken. And she gave me some information, and we had a really awesome discussion about it. And she said for me to research American Dance Therapy Association, which is so awesome. So there's work being done out there like this, and just the whole concept of being able to heal people, or allow us to use the arts, or in this case dance, to give people therapy through the different things that they struggle with. And I'm excited to say that I will be going to Pittsburgh in June to do a trauma informed community development training. And so I'm hoping to utilize that in this project. I'm hoping to utilize that within my community, and the different things that I want to do, the different people that have really experienced trauma in their lives, whether it be poverty, hunger, homelessness, mental illnesses, molestation, abuse in any form of sort. And so really helping those people, and then just kind of encouraging and educating the community around of how to deal with those people. But using dance as an outlet, and using dance and other art forms as a way of inspiring them to do something great in their lives, changing their lives, evoking a shift and a movement in their lives, um, to have other positive outlets, not run to drugs, sex, and alcohol. So that's really what I would love to do. And this training that I'm going to do in June is going to move me forward in that direction. So that's super exciting. Um, I have my little timer. So, yes. So, I also wanted to discuss the idea of doing auditions. And so I think I mentioned that a little before. I'm doing auditions because I really want to see what falls in my lap. Yes, I know a lot of dancers, but I really want to see what else is out there, see what other dancers and movers will come in my direction that God will send me to be a part of this work, because I want to be a blessing to people and I want people to be a blessing to me. And I just think sometimes you have to cross, the right direction or the right paths, and your paths meet and you're there to help each other move on to the next phase and in life and in your destiny. So I want to do auditions. So coming soon next month in May. Stand by for those dates. Okay, I have my little bullet points here. And tonight, I just came from Sarasota Contemporary Dance, our first fundraiser. Also wanted to congratulate Lamus Palomas Wilmot, my artistic director of Sarasota Contemporary Dance, for our very first year in our new home studio in Sarasota, Boulevard of the Arts. So that's exciting to have, your own space, not having to rent out space, not having to do anything, but literally have your own space. And so we've been there a year now, and it's been really exciting. So for those of you that are over in Sarasota and Bradenton, we are at 1400 Boulevard of the Arts, and it's a wonderful space. So that's super exciting. And we are coming up on our last performance of the season. It's called Evolving, which we bring in choreographers that have set work on the company in the past. So we're bringing them back, or other company members that want to choreograph on the company, or that have in the past. We're bringing certain pieces back. So this will be super exciting. There's going to be a work by Jerry Houlihan, who I finally met and found out that she was also a Juilliard grad. So that was exciting. And so her and I connected when she came, and she set her work. So that's going to be super exciting for those that can get out to Sarasota and come and watch this performance. It's going to be great. And there's other work by a local, or our fellow company member, Claudia, as well. And I'm totally messing up Claudia's last name right now, but she's also a fellow dancer. So that's exciting. Also, this week I went to see Beacon here in St. Pete, Beacon 19. Woohoo! So that was cool. Many pieces, a lot to think about. Very interesting work. Excuse me, work by Michael Foley, work by Kelly Herman, work by Helen Hanson French and Alex Jones, a duet by them as well. Cynthia St. Clair came and did an awesome solo. So it was an interesting experience. Very just love, supporting what we're doing over here in St. Pete and Pinellas County. Super excited. I didn't perform this year, but that's okay. I'll be on that stage next year. And you all will be able to come and support the show that I'm doing in September 20th and 21st. The dates are set. I'm super excited. So it is time to plan, and it is time to get this thing together. So you guys just stand by. It's going to be super exciting. So I love that I saw Beacon this week. I love that I've been a part of our 1-year anniversary with Sarasota Contemporary Dance in our new home. I love that we had our first fundraiser tonight. It was a 20s theme. It was so much fun. I met some great people, some great supporters. And so it's been a really awesome week. Oh, and last but not least, I'm looking for musicians and spoken word artists. And this week I got a chance to meet Nathan Mitchell. He is I won't say local, but he's local as well. But he also has a couple of albums out. And so I'm hoping that he'll be on board with this project and get on board with the vision. And so I got a chance to hear him play and at Caddies in Gulfport, because that's now open, which is awesome. And I'm hoping we'll be able to collaborate and do some great things. Next week, I plan on going to see a spoken word artist perform next week. So I'm out here just researching, getting involved, trying to look and see what's out there so that I'm ready to make this thing happen. But thank you so much for chiming in. It's super late, but I just wanted to make sure I said hello to everyone tonight. And thank you all for chiming in and tuning in and supporting me during this journey to freedom, this journey as the professional artist grant, and how I'm going to use this to develop this work and this project. All righty, until next time, switches.